Hey, Coach Jeb here. I am one half of the street parking maintenance team. The maintenance program or offering is just part of the street parking membership, part of our overall approach when it comes to fitness. We have a library of over 50 videos, everything from very active type recovery to very passive restorative type sequences. So there's something for everyone. So this particular sequence that we're about to do, it's a shorter sequence. The idea is to get moving, get some blood flowing, maybe build a little heat, elevate the heart rate, and then get into a couple more restorative, more passive postures, focusing on the hips and the shoulders. So when you're finished with this, you should feel pretty good, pretty opened up, and maybe like you moved a bit. One thing to keep in mind when you're watching this sequence, I will be kind of running through it and talking about the different postures and poses that I'll be doing. Keep an eye on Carolina, who will be doing a modified variation of the postures and poses that I'm doing. So there's something that's accessible for everyone. And if neither of those work for you, experiment with it, play with it, have fun. The idea is to learn a little something, do something that is appropriate for you. Don't worry if it doesn't look exactly the same as what's going on the screen, but just have some fun with it. Keep going. Welcome to your street parking maintenance session. We're going to start this one on our hands and knees. So place your palms flat on the floor, fingertips spread wide, index fingers pointing forward. And you can come to this tabletop position, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. We'll start with a few cat-cow breaths. So as you breathe in, drop your belly down towards the floor, lift your chest. As you breathe out, round out your spine, look between your feet. Inhale, belly drops, chest lifts. Exhale, round it out, push the floor away from you. Now breathe in, imagine your collarbone spreading wide. Breathe out, shoulder blades spreading wide across your back. Take a breath in, come back to a neutral spine. Untuck the toes, or tuck the toes, and step back to a plank position. And shift your weight forward slightly so your shoulders might even go beyond the wrists. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your quads, your abs. Now push the floor away from you. Deep breath. One more inhale. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. You pedal out the feet a little bit, bend your knees, lift the heels one at a time or both at the same time. Try to wrap your elbows around down towards the floor. And come high up onto your toes and tiptoe your way towards your hands. However far you get is fine. Place your palms on your shins, breathe in, lift your chest, flatten out your back. Breathe out, fold forward. Inhale, stand up tall, reach your arms all the way overhead, look up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step back to a plank position. Breathe in. Lower your knees to the floor. Breathe out. Slowly lower all the way down. Inhale. Peel your chest up. Exhale. Push back through tabletop into downward facing dog. Inhale. Take your right leg high. Exhale. Bend the knee. Reach your right foot over to the left. Inhale, back to your three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot in between your hands, tap your left knee down to the floor. Now walk your right hand inside the right foot. Just let your hips draw forward. And slowly start to walk your hands back and straighten your right leg. So you can keep your hips high or drop your hips low towards the heel, whatever feels better. Imagine your nose going towards your knee. Slowly walk the hands forward. Step back to a plank position. Take a breath in, breath out. Another inhale. Lower your knees to the floor. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, peel your chest up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. Option, exhale, bend the knee, reach it over to the right. Inhale, straighten your left leg. Exhale, step it through. Tap your right knee to the floor. Let your hips draw forward. Slowly start to straighten your left leg, walk your hands back. A little extra action in the hamstring, flex your foot. And walk your hands forward. Step back to a plank position. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower to your knees, lower halfway down. Breathe in, peel your chest up, peel your thighs, your kneecaps up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath and let it out. Inhale, right leg goes high. Exhale, step it through. Press both feet down into the floor. Inhale, reach your fingertips to the sky. Might even look up. Push forward on the ball of your left foot and push down to the heel of your right foot. Inhale, lengthen up out of your waist. As you exhale, slowly open it up to warrior two. So you pivot on that back foot. Look just beyond the fingertips of your right hand. Imagine you're trying to bunch the floor up in between your feet. Straighten your right leg. Send your hips back. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, lower your right arm down, left arm high. So imagine a straight line from your left heel all the way through the crown of your head. Straight line from fingertip to fingertip. And gentle rotation of the spine. Inhale, slowly rise. Exhale, back to warrior two. Breathe in, lengthen out of the waist. Breathe out, hands to the floor. Step back to plank. Take a breath in. Do a modification or exhale, full chaturanga, lower halfway down. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, big reach. Stay here for the exhale. See if you can get your right heel a little bit higher off the floor. Then draw your left hip bone back in space. Breathe in, reach your fingertips up. Breathe out, open it up, warrior two. So push that mound right at the base of your left big toe, down into the floor. Keep it rooted, push your left knee out a little wider. Inhale, straighten the left leg, draw your hips back. Reach forward. Exhale, left arm down, right arm high. Imagine that length first. Once you have that, then the rotation happens. Inhale, back up. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in, tall spine. Breathe out, hands to the floor. Step back to plank. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower, your choice. Inhale, lift the heart up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Out through the mouth, let it go. Lower your knees to the mat or to the floor. Sit your hips back towards your heels. Come into a child's pose. Forehead rests on the floor. You're going to breathe some space into your lower back. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, lower all the way down to the floor. Breathe in, lift your heart, baby cobra. Breathe out to lower. That feels good. Breathe in, maybe you go up a little bit higher. And back down. Inhale one more time. Maybe the arms even start to straighten. Exhale down. Now walk your hands around. So your arms alongside your body, palms pressing down into the floor. And start by first just breathing in, peeling your chest up. And breathe out lower. Now breathe in, lift your legs up. Breathe out lower. Now same time, inhale, chest lifts, legs lift. Stay here for the exhale. You might even bring your arms alongside your body, lift them up in the air. Or keep pressing the palms down, try to lift your heart up even higher. One more breath in. Breath out to lower. Your hands underneath your shoulders. Bring your right arm out wide, either to a 90-degree angle or straight arm. Press your left palm down. Then roll onto your right side. Make sure your head is resting on the floor. Inhale, come back through center. Switch your hands, breathe out. And then make your way over onto the left side. You're pressing both hands down into the floor. Okay, slowly roll back onto your belly. Both hands under the shoulders. Push back slowly through tabletop. Tuck your toes. Come into downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, place your right knee somewhere behind your right wrist. Shin across. Walk your left foot back. You're going to find a version of pigeon that works for you. It's not too intense that you're clenching or resisting, but you can kind of let go a little bit. So once you find that sensation in the outer right hip, explore it a little bit. Maybe it feels good to come to your forearms. Rest your forehead on stacked fists. You might stay more upright. You just go with what works for you. Come back to your breath. Place your hands under your shoulders, peel your chest up. Tuck the back toes. Downward facing dog. Might feel good to pedal out the feet once or twice. Take a breath in, left leg high. Breath out, left knee lands behind the wrists. Walk your right foot back. Know that your shin does not have to be perpendicular to the rest of your body. Really just chasing that sensation back here. So you find it, no need to go all the way to the edge or over the edge. Just get a feel for where the edge is. And then hang out for a little bit. Pay attention to the air going in and out of your body. Start to peel your chest up, plant your hands. This time, sit your hips over to the left. So you can swing your legs around in front of you and extend your legs. Sit up really tall. Imagine when you breathe in, your chest lifts, your spine gets long. When you breathe out, you come forward and you round the spine. So I inhale, lift my chest, draw it forward. Exhale, tuck my chin, let my forehead come towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale. And you'll notice every time you breathe out, you might be able to go a little further. Inhale. Exhale, get really soft. One more time, breathe in and out. And just land here. And lift your chest first. Try to find a little bit of length through your spine. And slowly start to walk your hands back. Go to a tall spine. You might shift your hips forward just a little bit and come down onto your back. Tuck your chin so you feel the back of your head really connected to the floor. Let your toes fall out wide. Let your shoulders roll open as your palms face up. Close your eyes. You can pay attention to your breath, but there's no need to do anything fancy with it. So just let your body breathe however it wants to. Stay here for as long as you like. When you do make the choice to come out of this, do so slowly. Take your time. And have the best day ever.